What's happening, everybody? It's time for the Daily Truth. The truth in probably a little bit over 5 minutes today, because this, my friends, is the 1-year anniversary of the first Truth Will Set You Free. So please like this video, share this video, do all the things with this video. I'm going to give you a little bit. I'm going to break off a little bit of knowledge today. But with that, I want to play the first in November 21st. Of 2023, my first Daily Truth, and what my intention is, and the fact that the commitments that we keep in darkness or in silence are what defines us as human beings. When nobody is watching, granted, people are watching every day. Sometimes it's 20 people live and 1,000 people watch it total, or whatever it might be. But it was a commitment that I made to myself and to everybody else that I was going to do this every day. Granted, there was obviously Fridays. I traveled. There's certain days I can't do it during rodeo season. I'm over 200 daily truths, 200 anecdotes that hopefully have made your day just a little bit better in one way or another. Azraelina and Dawn, what's up? You actually got the notification today. Good, because it's a special day. So before I play this Daily Truth, and I don't know why, I have so much light on me right now, and I'm still very dark, and I could not figure it out. So anyways, before I play this, I want to understand, I'm going to keep doing these because I love these, and the things that have changed by making this commitment to where I love the idea of truth, and the truth is a fickle beast. It's something that is that definitely has multiple sides to the coin, like I've talked about before. There's one side, there's your truth, my truth, there's the middle ground that is the actual truth, but ultimately if we are not all seeking truth or some truth in our lives, then we're selling ourselves short. Plain and simple. So I'm going to play the first one. I haven't even watched it. I don't even know. But I want to tell the truth about the way that I did when I started my Daily Truths. So again, I'm going to keep doing these. I would love for you to join me on my speaking class on Wednesdays. We had a great class last night. It is doubledownspeaking.com. Register for free. With all that said, when I started doing the Daily Truth, I have to, I remember, but when I planned on doing it, I scripted all of these different, messages. I had like a little cheat sheet that I was sometimes reading off of. I think I'm reading off of something on this one. And it's much to maybe some of your dismays. What's up, Rose? I see you. I was actually, recording these often the night before and then playing them because I wanted them to be perfect. And then somewhere about 2 months in, I was like, screw this. I love just doing this. I love to just talk. I love to just interact like we are doing right now. Look at some of the comments. If I'm not at 8, it's because I was always setting it dead at 8 a.m. If I'm not at 8, it's okay. And that's the way that it's going to be for the next, however I keep doing it, because there's a lot of good things that I want to continue to talk about. And I love when people give me things to talk about. So let's play this first Daily Truth 1 year ago, and then really quick break that down and then move on. But if you like this video, like it, share it, do all the things with this video. Where are you? There you go.
Hey, everybody, it's time for me to give you 5 minutes in truth and what I'm calling the Daily Truth. My name is Anthony Russo. 5 minutes or less of my daily message to you. I realize that I have so many great anecdotes to share with everyone, but the one thing I don't do is put in bite-sized pieces that can be for anyone, everyone, any day they want to hear a message. As for now, please like this video, share this video like right now. Go ahead and put some comments in there. Let me see where you're watching from. And please feel free to play along and make comments as I go. So I thought to myself, why the Daily Truth? It was interesting to me after listening to Tony Robbins this past week. I found it that he kept saying the phrase, he told his flock, us, the truth will set you what? And everyone would say free. I have used this phrase for political messaging in the past, but I did not realize how important truth is in order to create change in your life and make your surroundings a more positive one. The sooner you allow yourself to believe the truth in a matter, the sooner you can fix elements of your life that need fixing. The sooner you face the truth, the sooner you'll be out of that denial phase in life. And the sooner you'll become the person you are destined to become. And don't think the messaging I'll be given on these daily anecdotes are coming from a place of me being perfect. Truth is, it's far from it. I'm human. I fail more than I succeed. I've had tough times. I lose my cool, and I am perfectly imperfect. So know that if you're watching this or these, we are in the trenches together. But then you might say, well, why would I listen to you? Or why would I listen to me? Well, I can tell you that despite all odds, despite the bad that does come across my path, I do have an impenetrably bulletproof, positivity-based mindset. I'm a sponge for information on the human condition. And with that said, definitely, I may not be for everybody. I'm not an enabler. I'm not a believer in safe spaces. Not to say there isn't a place for people to be comfortable and speak their beliefs. Different topic, different day. But truly, I believe that there is a hard way for the purpose of becoming better. And the outcome is always better if you take the harder way. It's better than doing that. Otherwise, it becomes mediocre. Les Brown says this perfectly. If you do it as hard, life will be easy. If you do it as easy, life will be hard. So again, if you don't like to face the truth, turn off this channel, turn off this video, avoid facing your fears, avoid taking risks, avoid it all. Tell me how it works out. But if you're offended easily, probably not for you. Rarely, and I mean very rarely, I'll be talking about politics, because when it comes down to it, before we really need to give a shit who our leaders are, we need to be better at leading our own lives. And in many ways, I'm speaking to myself as well. So in the time that I have left in this first message, this inaugural chat, I encourage you to be willing to do what is hard. Be willing to change yourself for the purposes of changing your life. Be willing to fail. Be willing to get knocked down 7 times and get up 8. You know that famous proverb. Please know that if you want an extraordinary life, you have to do extraordinary things. So please, if you like this message or messages like this video, share this video from any of the different places you are watching this live. I have this live on my personal pages, business pages, political, all over, because this is something that I want to share on a daily basis. And as some of you may know, that I have a book that comes out for print next year, April. It's called The Art of Doubling Down. And if you love it, if you like me, whatever, I would love it for you. If you could go buy it on Barnes & Noble as a pre-order, it helps me out greatly. But what everybody can do for me, Monday, Cyber Monday, I'll be having everyone do this huge favor. Buy my ebook for 99 cents on Amazon. My publisher and I have agreed to do an early release on the ebook for 99 cents starting on Cyber Monday. Once everyone, I think I'm going to do noon once I figure this out. I think it's going to be noon Central Time. And if you don't know, how you become a bestseller on Amazon is getting between 50 and 100 plus purchases in an hour, specific time set.
Not for this year, by the way.
November 27th. It'll be the ebook. Just look up The Art of Doubling Down on Amazon. If you follow any of my channels, I will be going live on Monday, posting the link everywhere, specifically leading up to it and saying, let's all go buy it at the same time. If you could spare 99 cents, if this video or any of the videos you've ever seen,
it's not 99 cents. You can still go get it, though.
I hope this video was a great start to you to try the hard things, to see what might be coming in this 5 minutes or less of daily truth. I believe as though there's probably already a countdown somewhere that I've put up here that are counting down, because I'm not going over 5 minutes. That's just the truth. And remember, at the end of the day, ladies and gents, the truth will always set you free. God bless. Have a great rest of your day.
Nailed it. That's hilarious. So the truth will set you free, how I ended. Now, of course, I do my little thing about the pets. Remember, the commitments that we keep when no one is watching is what makes us who we are. And now I know people are watching, like I said, but it was the idea that I said I wanted to do it for at least 1 calendar year, and I'm going to keep doing it because I love it. My life has changed actually quite a bit since I made that commitment. I teach classes on speaking now. I'm actually creating a following based on just that, students that I'm helping change their lives, which is therefore changing other people's lives. That was my mission. And that was that. Now I'm going to take down the 1 year ago, because this is no longer 1 year ago. This is right now. Where is that? Okay. So again, year anniversary. Some of the things that have changed. I don't love the fact that I was just reading. I mean, I wrote that. Can you imagine if I would take the time to write that script every day? That might as well be a full-time job. So I prefer just talking. I prefer having a conversation with you. Kelly calls it my daily diary. The daily diary of truth. That's a whole new one. But that is the gist. I've got a lot of great messages still left. I love when people give me input. Please give me said input. I did limit the amount of politics I talked about. Out of 220, 30 videos, I think maybe I talked about politics 8 to 10 times. So I think I did pretty good for somebody that typically loves talking about politics. But across the board, remember, If there's something that you want to do and you commitment you want to make, whether it's to yourself or to people, today is the day to do it. Start now so that in a year, obviously, I think that you guys who just watched that video of me a year ago can tell the difference in the impact, in the actual conversation, in the ability of the daily truths. You get better as you go. Same for my speaking class that I do on Wednesdays on that workshop. It is vastly different than it was on day one. Vastly, vastly different. So is there something you want to start doing? And remember that you're not going to be as good at it on day one as you are on day 365. So might as well start now. Make a commitment, stick to that commitment, and don't care what people think or what they are doing. And if you've got a voice and if you want to use it, hit me up by going to doubledownspeaking.com. I give away a lot of free stuff. So just come. And then I have a 30-minute meeting with you. And I get to meet amazing people. And you get to talk to me. And we get to figure out what your voice is. So again, join me there. And remember when I said the whole thing about, definitely 5 minutes or less. That went out the door a long time ago. Usually it's like 6 or 7 minutes. Today was long because I played that video. With that said, have a great rest of your weekend. As you know, I work on Fridays. I travel for Fox Big Noon Kickoff. But I will see you again. I promise. And remember, the truth will set you free. God bless. Don't be a garbage human being. Don't surrender your pets. Take it easy.